Internet, good morning. My name is Pokemon Trainer Steve, aka Magnitude. Welcome to another Pokemon Degree Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. If we can get 150 likes on this, that would be fantastic. It'll make me want to do more of these. I know these are kind of on the low, on the downward spiral, but with Sun and Moon coming out, they're gonna be on the way up. And of course, it's a weekend Wi-Fi battle. That means you don't really get much about the battle. You get more about the story that I'm gonna tell. So this is what's happening on my stream. I'm gonna have mostly battles on my stream now. This is actually, gonna be KillDex mons happening in the future from some things on this video. This is against TurboBlaze. Check out his channel below. He's a great guy, makes some great stuff. Please check out his channel. Let him know that I sent you. It'd be great. It really make his day. So these are the teams, but I'm going to tell you guys a story about the first time that I ever got blackout drunk. Which is a great story to tell because I'm going to disclaimer this: kids, drink responsibly. Don't if you're watching this and you're not a drinking age, don't drink. If you are of drinking age, you can eat a dick. That's alright though. If you are of drinking age, then just do it responsibly. So, it was the summer, I want to say, of 2014. I wasn't really a big drinker up until then. I wasn't really exposed to a lot of alcohol-related things, and never really did that. I think the first time I ever drank, I was like 19. It was like I drank like 3 Smirnoff Ices with my friend because his neighbors needed someone to house sit, so he house sit for them, and then they left him alcohol. He was 19 because they were awesome, but it was like Smirnoff Ice, so it was barely even alcohol. So, I never really got drunk. I didn't really go to like parties or anything in high school. So, summer 2014. This is when I'm 22 years old. It was the first time I ever got black, like just the first and only time. Don't recommend. So, me and my friend Pat James Regan. You know my friend Pat James Regan. Again, a story I can tell because I was 22 at the time. So, we went to this like paint party, and it was pretty much a club, and you had to wear like shitty clothes and like white stuff. But I didn't wear that. I wore a Goku t-shirt and like bright up lighted fucking shoes because I don't know what I was, but I thought it was cool. And I actually post pictures on my Instagram after the math. It was just brutal. So we get there. It's like a club, and they just shoot paint everywhere. And Embor does a shitload with that fire blast. Can we point that out? Anyway, so we're there. So we pregame in the car with a 6-pack each of Bud Light Lime, because that stuff, I don't even care what you say, that stuff cold, man, that stuff tastes pretty good. I'm not a big fan of Bud Light in general, but Bud Light Lime, well, cold, primo. So already we're kind of feeling it. So we get in the club. It opens at like 10:30. We get there, and I was dating a different girl at the time, briefly dating a girl at the time. I wasn't single going into this, so that's a key part of the story. So we get to the club, and we're just kind of doing whatever. And I'm already 6 beers in. So, and then I asked this girl, like, yo, can I buy you a drink? She's like, I got a boyfriend. I was like, I have a girlfriend. That doesn't mean I can't buy you a drink. Cause I'm drunk, and I'm just like, I'm a friendly drunk. I just want everyone to be my friend all the time. So I ended up getting two Jack and Cokes, and I drank them both. I'm not a very big guy. Alcohol goes right through me. So I get 2 Jack and Coke, I drink them both, and then now the pain's coming down. I'm just kind of dancing. I'm just meeting people. I do that. I just fucking meet people at this point in my life. So I get to the point where, like, you're gonna throw up. You get that like watery mouth feeling. So I remember, this is what I remember happening. I remember having that feeling, and like I'm walking like super like single file, like super on point. I gotta maintain my balance and move my arms like I'm going to the bathroom. I remember that. I remember I open the stall, I vomit fucking everywhere. Like I'm on the floor, right? I remember being on the floor in the bathroom stall. Then I remember my friend Pat coming in, like seeing me, helping me up. He's like got me, right? He's like carrying me out, and like people are handing me cups of water, like I'm like a fucking marathon runner. Like, holy shit! Like, this kid drank way too much, and I would be embarrassed, right, if I remembered any of it. I remember kind of being carried out of the car or out of the club, kind of. But like, I don't really remember any of it, right? I don't remember that. I remember walking to the bathroom, throwing up, being on the ground, and then getting up, and then the next thing I remember is that I woke up on my driveway at 3:30 in the morning because apparently I had gotten inside and decided I'd gone, according to my, grandmother, gone back outside and fell asleep for like an hour and a half, and then woke up, and it was the worst. Now, the next morning, I just went into bed and I just collapsed with paint all over my clothes. I went into, I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and I had a bar receipt for $492, because apparently Drunk Steve bought the entire bar a drink because he felt really bad about what he did. So, in between me throwing up all over everything, being like carried out to the club, I was super drunk and like I felt bad that I was that guy. So apparently I had bought everyone in the bar who was left, or everyone in the club left, the drink. So I had a bar receipt for $492. So that's why I don't like to drink a lot anymore, because I just spend money like it grows on trees. And that's why I don't like getting blackout drunk anymore, because I don't like being that guy who has to be carried out of a club in a Goku t-shirt. People probably thought I was underage, like with my attire. Like, what is he even 20? I don't. It's a Dragon Ball Z t-shirt. Like, you know, kids wear that shit. And you know, so I'm sure there are people out there that remember me as the kid who was passed out in the club that one time. And I don't want to go back there ever again. And yeah, so it was awful. I don't like getting blackout drunk. Terrible. That was the one time I've only really gotten blackout, because I remember it was spotty. I remember parts of it, but it was super spotty. And I don't recommend that at all. Now later on, I had gotten, you know, that's the first time I ever threw up from alcohol. I threw up a second time, but I don't think you guys want to hear that story. So we'll leave that to that. The battle's coming to an end. Leave a comment if you guys like. Mega B-Drill coming through. That is the video. Rate, comment, sub. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Monday with GBA stuff. Monday, not tomorrow. He's away on Europe, so that's why we're not getting a team builder today. And all that great stuff. So we're battling actually on Sunday night. And it's going to go up on Monday. So no team builder. Unless I do it Monday. We'll see about that. Rate, comment, sub, guys. I'll see you all next time. Peace.